This is Mujib from North Country Kettlebells. Today I'm going to be talking about the Kettlebell Strict Press and a few of the components that go into doing safe and effective Kettlebell Strict Presses. When we look at the components of the Kettlebell Strict Press, the first one that we're going to talk about is consistency of movement. So that means that my starting position should always look the same. The direction that the kettlebell goes on its way to the lockout should always look the same. The lockout itself should look the same, and the return back to that rack position should look the same. The second component with the strict press that we're going to talk about is the coordinated engagement of every muscle in the body. So as I'm pressing the kettlebell, I'm also thinking about squeezing my glutes and engaging my lower body, engaging my abdomen to support that movement. So if I'm doing a kettlebell strict press with the kettlebell on my right side, but I'm engaging my left side so that I have support for that press as it's going up. Our fourth component with the kettlebell press is going to be pulling the kettlebell back to that rack position. Now this ties in with consistency of the movement and the return and the press path being consistent each time. The basic position of my strict press puts the kettlebell slightly behind me at the lockout. It's not going to make its way back to that rack position unless I'm actively guiding it back to that rack position. So pulling the kettlebell back to the rack. So again, those components of our kettlebell strict press are going to be consistency in the rack, the press path, the lockout, and the return, coordinating the engagement of each muscle in the body by squeezing the glutes and engaging my opposite side while I'm pressing, and always pulling the kettlebell back to that rack position, never just letting the kettlebell go wherever it wants to go. So try out the kettlebell strict press. Let me know how you like it. And remember always that we're going to be training for safety and effectiveness whenever we're doing a kettlebell movement, but particularly when we're doing kettlebell strict presses. This is Mujib from North Country Kettlebells talking about the Kettlebell Strict Press.